sixth dimension.
Oh, no.
Sound check.
G'day and welcome back to another vocal analysis here at Voice Essentials. I want to kick off today by firstly welcoming those of you who aren't new to my version of doing reaction videos. And the reason I think there'll be quite a few new ones here is because this is the first time I've ever reviewed WILLOW. And so the algorithm may have spat it out to a few new people. So welcome to Voice Essentials. We are a learn to sing channel, just in case you're wondering. And that's the approach that we'll be taking today in our review. We'll be analysing WILLOW's voice and performance. There's so much to learn here. And that brings me to the second thing I want to say is that a lot of my regulars who will be watching this, you're kind of the rusted on group, I think, because I don't think WILLOW sits in your run-of-the-mill, down-the-middle kind of artist. She very much sits on the periphery. So her genre kind of space is alt-R&B. I've heard it referred to as pop punk. It's cool. It's very cool. And the vocalizations, the vocal effects that WILLOW employs, they're various and vast. Like, there is a lot going on here. And so I want to say thank you to those of you who regularly tune in and really go looking to learn from the various singers, not just the Demarches and the Gigi's and the Morissettes, all who are, absolutely fabulous. But these are more, these artists like WILLOW, they're more niche, aren't they? And I think they take a level of musical appreciation that comes with your willingness to engage on a kind of a, dare I say, a deeper level. So I wanted to say a special thank you to those of you who do regularly watch the analyses, not simply because it's your favorite artist, but because you want to learn about singing, you want to learn about voice. Anyway, enough about that. So welcome to those two groups. This particular piece is called Wait a Minute. Now, can I tell you, before reviewing this performance, whilst I was aware of WILLOW because she is the daughter of Will Smith, the interesting thing is I'd never really, taken the time to engage with her as a musician. But after this particular performance, days after this particular performance, which was uploaded to YouTube on the 1st of May in 2024, she was about to release her sixth album. So this young lady's been prolific in her creativity and production, and so I think that's quite impressive. This is what's called a tiny desk concert, and again, this was the first time I'd ever come across the tiny desk concerts and the format that NPR, the group that run them, and as a result, I've now seen many artists performing in the tiny desk concert format, and it is so cool. It is so live. I love it. It is authentic. It is raw, and it really, in one sense, exposes the true nature of the talent, the skill, not just of the singers, but of the instrumentalists. And I think you're going to enjoy the super smooth groove of the instrumentalists that we're about to listen to. Let's dive in. Let's learn. Let's really engage with everything that WILLOW has to teach us. Let's have a listen. This is called Wait a Minute.
Wow, I just want to state my gratitude yet again, because it's overflowing and seemingly infinite. Here we go.
so cool. Like this is very, very cool. Okay, we want to have a look at what Willow is doing here, because there is so much artistry happening. When I listen to that, I think of Willow in the same vein of a Tori Amos, an Alanis Morissette, these artists that are all about painting with their voice. It's not just about pretty tone. It's not just about beautiful phrase. It's all about what is the voice painting, and they're using their voice as a brushstroke, as an applicator of texture. I mean, even just up until this point, there is so much going on. So I want to take it back, and we're going to have a listen to what she's doing with her voice. It's extraordinary. I love the space is so busy. It's almost like this overwhelming visual feast. You could spend all day just studying the shelves, I think.
Wait a minute, I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep.
So here we've got her starting with a really breathy tone. We've got a clear core tonal feature in that breathiness, in that aspirated sound. But notice how every now and then she just highlights it. She cleans that aspiration and gives us this really dedicated, clean tone. And it creates this layering, not in the sense of the trajectory of the whole piece, but just these movements. If we were to think about it from a dancer's point of view, we would see a dancer using and exploring different layers of height. And we've kind of got that here, but not in the reference to vocal range, but more so just in the tonal, layering. It's so fascinating.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, I love that use of onset. So cool. For those of you who have had the opportunity to do my online singing courses, we look a lot at onsets and offsets, and these are the reasons. They give you the opportunity to create not only effect but shape. Have a listen to how that it's that sort of hard onset that we get, and then she puts that, I think, a little bit of vocal fry in there. Have a listen again.
I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep. Whoa, wait a minute.
And she almost has a soft release. And she sort of lets that go. So we've got that onset and that offset happening there, all within such a short moment.
I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep. Whoa, wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension.
Oh, no. And then she brings in body. We're not going to, throughout this entire performance, hear any real, what we describe as tonal consistency. You could be mistaken of thinking that it's just going to be all over the shop, but it's not. It's all happening by design. This is an artist who is making defined, intentional choices in the moment, and it speaks to the genre that she's working in. She's really, deep diving into that alternative space.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. But I'm here right now. I'm just sitting in a cloud. Oh, wow, I'm here right now with you. Oh, wow, yeah. I don't even care. I'll run my hands through
It's interesting to watch the bass player there. I mean, these musicians, they are in the pocket. They are like slotted in. There is so much attention to groove and pulse in this piece. But interestingly, and because the drummer and the bass player are generally the workhorses, the developmental space of pulse and groove. Interestingly, I really get a sense that Willow herself as the singer here is a big contributor to the groove. We get to see that in her movement and also how the bass player is watching Willow sit in the groove. There is this real cohesion going on.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. But I'm here right now. I'm just sitting in a cloud. Oh, wow, I'm here right now with you. Oh, wow, oh, wow. Yeah. I don't even care. I'll run my hands through your hair. You wanna run your fingers through mine, but my dress today.
Have a listen to how she really focuses that tone there to, again, give us another colouring. It's like a different colour on the tip of a different brush that colours that phrase, and it really causes the lyric to come out and kind of pinpoint you as a listener.
But I'm here right now. I'm just sitting in a cloud. Oh, wow, I'm here right now with you. Oh, wow, oh, wow. Yeah. I don't even care. I'll run my hands through your hair. You wanna run your fingers through mine.
A lot of twang in that sound, a lot of focus.
That's alright. Hold on, wait a minute. Feel my heart's attention. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness.
Oh, I like that little I didn't do a very good job of that. But have a listen to Willow do it. It's just a little mid-voice squeak where she kind of leans on it and it shapes the phrase just with another little highlight.
You wanna run your fingers through mine, but my dress too thick and that's alright. Hold on, wait a minute. Feel my heart's attention. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the sixth dimension. Left my soul. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Some things don't work. Some things about.
Notice how she used, in that moment, she's not really singing, she's using breath. Isn't it interesting just how much variation we can get out of the voice? It comes down to this vocal creativity is limitless. There is just a limitless, group of choices that you can make in how you use your voice to express emotion, to express lyric, and it's almost like Willow is giving herself the permission to not be constrained by accepted norms in the voice space. There is certain genre rules, if you will, that we apply to certain genres vocally, which are appropriate because they're genre appropriate. But in this alternate space, it really opens up the choices that she can make. And it appears to me, as a person who's not sung in this genre, it appears to me to be quite freeing artistically, creatively. The other thing I want you to watch for is notice how soft the musos are in their working the groove. And when I say soft, I'm talking about their application to their instrument. There's no real sort of, jagged hit. It's you watch the pianist, it's very sort of soft across the keys. The bass player is very soft across the fretboard. There's no aggression from the drummer. The guitarist again, like the bass player, very, very soft. And as a result, the edge of the pulse, the groove, they're all slotted in, but it's not a hard edge groove, if I could use that sort of terminology. It just sits so comfortably, and it has this real sense of flow to the groove, which I'm just loving.
Some things they hurt and they tear apart me. You left your diary in my house, and I read those pages, tearing it off me, baby.
That was interesting. Have a listen to how spoken that section was. You know, if we were to apply the same vocal analysis to say a Morissette, and then take that and reflect that against Willow, you would go, oh, what is Willow doing there? But within the context of her genre, it's so beautifully raw and developed. It's underdeveloped, but that's what makes it right. It's, yeah.
To left my soul. Let's go get it. Oh, let's go get it. Some things don't work. Some things are bound to be. Some things they hurt and they tear apart me.
I love that vocal fry in there.
And I read those pages.
Hear that? It's just spoken through.
Some things about to be.
Notice the groove. It doesn't have any aggression.
But I broke my word, and you were bound to see. And I cried at the curb where you first said, oh, nothing come there. Hold on, wait a minute. Feel my heart tension. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the sixth diamond. You left my soul. Let's go get it. Oh, let's go get it. Ooh,
I love the shape of that last vowel. Ooh, nice and round. She sat it right in the center of the note. Good singing.
hold on, wait a minute. Feel my heart tension. Hold on, wait a minute. I left my consciousness in the sixth diamond. You left my soul. Let's go get it. Oh, let's go get it. Ooh, some people like to live.
Oh. And then drops it right down into a lowered larynx position. Some people like... Wow. For me, that was a low note. I don't normally sing that low. Have a listen to the way she drops her larynx and creates that drop.
Left my soul. Let's go get it. Oh, let's go get it. Ooh, some people.
See here, her larynx just drops there.
Some just trying to get by. Some people like that hurt. Oh, some just rather say goodbye. Oh, go wait a minute. My soul, let's go get it. Oh, let's go get it. Oh.
That is an opportunity to really nerd out. That is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I'll be interested to hear if it was your cup of tea. You can leave your comments in the comment section below, because it's interesting. We don't review a lot of that kind of music here on the channel, but I think there's so much to learn for us vocally in how to use our voice expressively, how to use it to explore creativity. And I think Willow is a great example. This particular performance, and I'll link it below, is actually in the middle of a 19, nearly 20-minute performance. So you should go and check out the whole thing. And also, if you've got some time, have a look at some of the other artists who are not all, alternate R&B, sort of, pop punk kind of deal. They're artists of various genres, but all playing in this tiny desk sort of format, live, real, raw, mixed well, but it's live, truly live, and that's cool. That is cool. Okay, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed today's vocal analysis, and I very much do hope to see you again real soon. My name is Dr. Dan. Sing well.